Hi, I'm Dave Tingle from Tingle Painting. In this video I'm going to show you a little bit about cutting in. Cutting in is a term that we use for basically painting around all the edges, where the wall meets the ceiling, around all of the woodwork. Anywhere we're going to use a brush is called cutting in. This particular case we have a textured ceiling, and with textured ceilings there's always a groove around the outside edge that's perfect for us to actually use as a guide. I like to always fill the groove with wall paint. That way it kind of gives the illusion that the ceiling sits down in the room a little bit, and it always makes the line really look nice when you fill that groove. I use an angled sash brush, and I always just put paint on one side, the bottom side, so that when I put the brush to the wall, the top's not going to get on the ceiling. All the paint will drop down below me, and I can use it to kind of rub it in. And what I do is I dip my paint in there, I wipe it off the top side there, and I actually just fill that groove really nice. It's really hard to tape off a textured ceiling because the texture won't allow you to get a good straight line. So I just use that groove and I fill it in real nice, just like that, and then I smear the paint in so we don't have runs. The other trick that I like to do is I have a mini roller that I use, and I like to take the mini roller and kind of roll down a little bit farther from the ceiling. What this does is it prevents what's called hat banding. Hat banding is a term where if you're doing a wall and you see where your roller section is different than your cut section, it's two different shades of the same color, that's called hat banding. And usually that's just because of the tint that goes into the paint. So if you roll over where you cut in, a lot of times you can eliminate the hat banding. That's typical more in some browns, golds, and then red is where you'll find the hat banding a lot. But you just find your technique, take your brush and fill in that groove, and then smear it in and use your whiz roller, and you're off and running. And this is really a really nice way to cut in. The other trick with the mini roller is that after you actually get your ceiling taken care of and you're going to cut in around the corners, it's perfect for cutting in corners. You can do both sides, and this way you don't have brush marks in your corners. It's just a really nice little tool that kind of helps the process go a little smoother, and it helps it look a little nicer. For more tips on interior painting, visit www.tinglepainting.com.